Today I'm sharing the common health issues and their causes, their metaphysical causes today in this video. So I'll start out by saying that we've all experienced the medical system. I'm going to call it the Western system for this video, okay? We've all experienced the Western system, and we know that it really targets symptoms, right? If you want to go do research on the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, you'll learn more about that. But when I have clients come to me that have been experiencing health issues, sometimes they've been experiencing them their whole life, sometimes since childhood, sometimes the last decade, 20 years, and sometimes more recently. And I'm always shown the metaphysical cause for where it's coming from. Many of these people have been on sometimes dozens of medications off and on in their lifetime, have struggled with depression, anxiety, bedridden, can't walk, all kinds of things. And I'm going to share with you today some of the main causes for some of the things that I see by the time clients get to me, okay? I'm a channel. I channel groups of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. And they're always so supportive with the information that they bring through. I'll say right now, if you're interested in hearing more about this and actually digging into how to improve your life from a health perspective, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, go sign up for the New Earth Collective waitlist on my website, where we can have uncensored conversations in a space that's safe. All right, so number one, this is what I see quite a bit, is I see quite a bit of health issues that are caused from emotional trauma. Okay, a lot of times I see that this is manifested in the low back or gut. So emotional wounds, especially around survival. I see this when people have been like in fear or survival mode. A lot of times it's connected to like fear of like financial, being able to pay for things financially. It can cause lower back pain, digestive problems, etc. And your body is, by the time it gets to the point where you're experiencing physical issues, it's been bringing you clues either to change your situation, your circumstance, your mindset, or take different actions so that it can start releasing this from your body, okay? The second one is a lot of times I see blocked energy. I see this manifested in the upper back and shoulders a lot of times. Again, for the sake of this video, I'm making it short and sweet. And I see that the energy blockages show up as tightness a lot of times in the upper back and shoulders. What comes through is get moving, get out and move, get out in nature, take salt baths, and reconnect with your purpose. Identify, like, what is my body trying to tell me? What am I here to do? What is my purpose? What is the path I'm supposed to be on? A lot of times when we get off of our path, we experience health issues. I've seen that quite a bit. I have some clients who I'm thinking about right now. They've experienced quite a bit of pain. They're unable to walk, and what came in various, it's always very specific to that person, but from a high level, weren't on their path. They're kind of not seeing or ignoring the signs that their higher self was bringing them to get back on their path, and it manifests in the body as it's meant to be clues to get you on their path, okay? Another one that I see quite a bit is when your voice is suppressed. So are you not speaking your truth? Are you not standing up for yourselves? A lot of times I see this when people are paired up with narcissists or have narcissist parents. It might show up as tension in your throat or your neck. When you start expressing yourself, you'll start to see this physical symptom ease. So standing up for yourself at work, within your relationship, even with your children. I see this a ton with parents. My clients who are parents of even adult children, they'll experience these things. Okay, it's time to speak your voice, share your truth, stand up for yourself. All right, the last one here is self-sabotage. So if you have a lot of self-doubt or negative thoughts, it can manifest as chronic fatigue or headaches. Again, I see this in upper shoulders as well. When you start shifting your mindset and start empowering yourself and asking, why is this happening for me? Or how is this happening for me? Instead of, why does this keep happening to me? Side note, I'm being reminded, I'm channeling these beings right now. They're always here. They're reminding me that sometimes I see people posting videos about like taking control of your life and empowering yourself, And I'll read the comments, and sometimes people are commenting, I've done that. I've done everything I can to take control of my life, and nothing is working out. Nothing's working in my favor. And they're not making the connection between their mindset to even drop in a comment, nothing's working out for me. My life sucks. But I've done everything I can to take control of it. You haven't done everything you can to take control of it, because your mindset is still in victim mode, and you are verbalizing what your truth actually is. So I see this a lot, your health issues coming from the self-sabotage. So again, a victim mindset, you're believing that your external situation is dictating your life versus you create your life from the inside out. All right, the next thing here they wanted me to share is that I see this all the time. Health issues are a sign, okay? This comes in all the time. By the time your body is experiencing physical symptoms, I'm just double checking to make sure. I would say 95+% of the time. I'm going to give you the caveat here in a second. But by the time when your body's sharing physical symptoms or showing physical symptoms about something, it's been going on for a while, and you've gotten signs. It's time to leave the job. It's time to set boundaries. It's time to whittle your circle down. It's time to move to a space that's higher energy. It's time to stand up for yourself, etc. Time to eat more healthy. It's time to get exercise. You've already been receiving those nudges. They might have come in the form of people speaking to you, shows, documentaries, books. You might have heard a podcast. Your higher self is constantly bringing you clues. If you're in victim mode, you can't hear it. If you're in fear mode, you can't hear it. But health issues, by the time you're experiencing them, your higher self's already brought you other clues, and now your body is screaming for help. Okay. So this is what I see constantly. Your health issues are soul contracts and life lessons. So a lot of times I see health issues, the soul contracts behind it is to learn to heal yourself so that you can heal others. I see this a lot. This might be summing up a couple of other bullet points, but they're reminding me, I have clients who have experienced health issues throughout their life, and they've had a spiritual awakening, and they're going down this spiritual path, and they're drawn to certain things like Reiki or sound bowl healing or sound healing or whatever it is. That's your higher self bringing you those clues, and these clients are meant to go down that path, those rabbit holes, and start to heal themselves. That gives you massive experience and wisdom to be able to help other people. And this is the example they always bring in. They're bringing it in again. When it comes to serving other people, now I'll make a different video about this, the imposter syndrome that people have sometimes stepping into their mission and purpose. But when it comes to serving other people, think about it like this. If you were a smoker, if you're a client of mine, you might have heard this example because they bring it up all the time. If you were a smoker and you wanted to stop smoking after 20 years of smoking, you had two options to choose for a mentor to help you do that. Would you choose someone that's never smoked but has 20 years of school and reading books about how to stop smoking? Or would you hire someone that has no book smarts, hasn't gone to class to learn how to stop smoking, but they smoked for 20 years and have kept it off and stopped smoking 15 years ago, and they're happy and free and no cravings? Who would you hire? You're going to hire the person with the experience. So a lot of times we come in and we have these soul contracts to have health issues so that we can get the experience, so that we have the wisdom to help other people. And again, therapy. Think about therapy. So many people have come into my awareness recently, clients and just people in my life who have said they've never been to a therapy where they would actually recommend the therapist. Not that I'm saying that, therapists there's no good therapists, but a lot of times people are speaking from books, right? Or they're handcuffed by the system on what they can and can't do. And there's people who are very, very intuitive, who don't have degrees, who are helping people like me. I'm connecting into these beings who are bringing forth information that people tell me they've gotten more out of 1 or 2 sessions than 10 years of therapy. So we experience things in our life to create the mastership, they're saying masterfulness, that we need to have in order to help other people, okay? The other thing is, when you heal yourself, you find the healing modalities that work and that you're drawn to. Your higher self is bringing those to you. You also, I see this a lot, people are experiencing health issues so they can see inside the Western system, so they can see what's wrong and identify change. And many, many here are here to make change and create the new world and the new systems. A lot of times I see it's past life related, but we won't get into that in this video. And they're here to find new ways to heal or maneuver the Western system by being in it. You don't know what's broken unless you are maneuvering through the system yourself. I had that experience, unfortunately, but fortunately, several years ago, I'm healed now. And a lot of times they're puzzle pieces for other people's path. So I've seen that Sometimes when you get into the medical system from health issues, you are there to open up your doctor's eyes because you're a puzzle piece in their pathway to maybe have them leave the system to create something new. Let me know what lands. Let me know if you're experiencing any of these things, and I'll share more in another video. Bye.